Alright, I've done these before for birthday videos, and like last time I'm also cheating where I'm filming it early. Almost a week and a half early, in fact, about that. Anyway, there's gonna be stuff on here that I've shown that goes inside with other stuff I've shown in the past, but I won't do repeats, so if you want to see stuff I've shown before, during the previous 2 times I've done this, I'll probably link them in the description. Anyway, the first things I want to show to get to the point are more Nintendo Power VHS tapes I've gotten since. In the past, I've shown the Banjo and Donkey Kong Country ones. And here I've got Star Fox 64 also. Beautiful render. The Rumble Pack. Nope, only a Nintendo 64, and that's the one that has the Are You With Bob. It's a big classic, it's the favorite amongst everybody. And then here I have a slightly underrated one, Diddy Kong Racing, and this one people don't really talk about, probably because there's something too crazy that happens in it, but it's still really cool, and there's some pretty silly and dumb stuff, like Conqueror ruining somebody, and I just love the atmosphere of it, with the pool and the house and the setting and everything to it. Alright, I think because I also mentioned these last time, I will show you the Burger King stuff, the Pokemon related stuff I've gotten before. Look at my arm, and first is Dragonite. This is one of the keychains that they came on, and yes, this came in those infamous Pokeballs that ended up being a suffocation or choking hazard, and yes, I've got it too. And I'm gonna pop it out of this bag. And there it is, and the reason why these are an issue, well, for one, they're actually a lot bigger than I always remember, but two, also, it doesn't open up like how you think a Pokeball does. The lid just comes completely off separately, and yeah, but it's still just neat to have anyway, despite that inedible infamy that always has to get brought up alongside it. I'm gonna sneeze, but I need to hold it in. Now, as you can see there, yes, I know this is a weird setup, but bear with me. I got Mew also from BK, and Mew actually came in their own specific one. This opens up the same, but it's bigger and it's translucent purple. It's really cool and really highlights how Mew has to be special, Mew has to be dedicated, and Mew fucking show off, and it reminds me of the Pokemon Snap, which I've been kind of thinking of replaying, but haven't been doing in Mewtwo 2, and yeah, his eyes look a little bit weird, but I really like this stand. It's kind of an iconic one, and it's just a cool-ass figure overall. But yeah, that's the Burger King stuff I meant to show before, but I was like, I don't want to move and bring it, but now I did, and yeah, I've also, I don't know if I've ever shared a picture of this, but I also got the larger metal Pokeball that the gold cards came in, Mewtwo's, and I don't want to show it here just because I don't want to take it out and stuff, because the thing's kind of decaying a little bit in a way, and I don't want to touch it that way because it's going to leave a red residue on me, and that's not good, and, you know, I don't want to ruin it any further, so there's that. But here we got Pichu, and this is not Burger King, but it's actually the Kellogg's Bowl Pal. It's very obscure. I don't even have to commercial this on the place because even that was not so special, but I wanted to get this anyway just because it's cool. It's Pichu, and I like the name of it. It's actually, yeah, it's not Bowl Buddy. I think it is specifically Bowl Pal, and it was the thing they did very early 2000s where the point is that they just gave out these Pokemon sequentially at the release of Gold and Silver in the States, and you would use them to stick it on the rim of your bowl like that, like Pichu used his tail to demonstrate it on this bag. Obviously the bullet stays harder, but yeah, they also had Geodude and stuff. You'd use his arm, and I don't want to do that because, you know, fucking you're gonna get like milk or whatever on it. It's just dumb, and it's so funny and stupid and awful, and you should like, Bull Buddy, I don't know, just fucking put it on the rim of your bowl, yeah, and yes, I got PS2 games. I mean, not PS2, PS1 games there in Tekken 3, Great Tunes 2. Of course, Rugrats Search for Reptile Return to Rugrats later. This is Symphony Night. It's actually a really nicely made repo case because it ordinarily is just way too fucking much. I was like, just make me that. Here. This is Magellan from Eureka's Castle, and I like the character because it's played by Noel McNeil, who also played Bear in The Big Blue House, as I'm sure you all should know. Snow gets close. They also have the bat, I believe, which is cool. And these were given out at Pizza Hut in the late 80s, and it's in great condition despite that. And I got a pretty fucking decent price too, which is nice. And Magellan actually cost more than all the others, which is funny, I guess, because he's bigger. But they're like, oh, come on, fuck you with the kids. And yeah, that's back when places like that, like, aside from, like, you know, Happy Meal toys, like, they would always just do these weird promotions where you would buy it separately for whatever reason. Just like, what the hell, man, we can do anything. And yep, we'll get to those in a second. But yeah, it's just funny to look back. They also did stuff like that for the Care Bears and stuff like that. I tried replicating how the Weirdo says it in the first movie, but I failed. And yes, to show you other tapes, I just got a bunch of Pokemon ones basically since the last time I showed these. And the wrong thing's actually in that one, but this is the one with Sabrina and Haunter, which I really want because Haunter's just lovely in that. And Tiny Toons I shown off before. Henry's also down there. And you know, shouts to Haunter and the oh, I almost sounded like Banjo there, I say as I'm ducking down to get the next thing, because we're now going to do literature. I showed a picture of this when I first got it because I had to. It's fucking awesome. This is on the iceberg I made for Adult Swim. As I'm sure how a lot of you found me, and yeah, this is cool. Inside, there's nothing too great to show off to bother opening it up and be a hassle with that. But I probably should look through this again sometime soon because they had really nice interviews with the creators and everything. And yeah, this is just fucking awesome. I'm so glad I got it. It's fucking great artwork, and I always had a connection to Juxtapose because of seeing it in the early 2010s and this neat astronaut artwork that I found online again. Guess what, we're not done with Pokemon because I got fucking Let's Find Special Complete Edition. This is the definitive version you all should play and download, and this was first released, you know, during Pokemania, and it has really nice artwork. It just reeks of that Gen 1 charm, that weird shit where, like, just anything goes, and the reason why we got this, I'm gonna knock everything over. The reason why we got this is because my friend and I, Rat Crayola, we found images from this book that we really enjoyed, and there's some really, I'm spoiling what's coming next, and there's some really good shit in here, specifically Jolteon in the Jeep, which I'll at least try to find, and Vaporeon wetting themselves, and the same artist did this image of Mewtwo eating pizza that you may have seen before. That's really infamous, and I don't know if I'll be, well, there's them. Just look at how fucking nice this artwork is, though. Just look at it if it's focusing right. Charbok. See if I can find Jolteon in the Jeep. I don't remember what page it is. I might have to give up. I think it. Yep, there he is. There he is. Yes. Shoutouts to Pokemon Tetris Attack and the Joy. Raichu's thighs up about their Mewtwo being fucking sneaky. And I know they fit Mew in one of this. I don't remember where Mew is. I don't care. Shelter. But yes, this is just lovely, lovely, lovely artwork. And thank you for Gobet there doing like the red and blue sprite sort of. And yep, that means one more. It's just this stupid book. I figured I'd show it. I mean, it's Rugrats I got since, and you know what? I'm not gonna spoil what happens in it. They'll ruin everything. But no, there's no character in there or anything that they're going to put in Simpsons and Rugrats or anything like that. But yeah, a quickie one, maybe less exciting, but I was glad to show that anyways and do birthday stuff, and I'll probably talk more about what I'm planning in the comments, so see you then.